Alright, we're recording again. And so basically I cut the stream because I use my numpad to type numbers in, and I also use my numpad to control XSplit. And let's go to the game. There we go. Okay. So there was an error 325. I'm probably going to delete the other part. So yeah, we're just checking there's an error 325, and it looks like it's already been reported, so we'll just leave that alone. Let's go to the game. There we go. Okay. Just gotta remember not to use my number pad. 325. I'm probably gonna delete the other part. So yeah, we're just checking there's an error 325. We're just going to go through all the specs, level 1 and level 100, and check transmogging. And what else were we going to do? Check. We're just going to go through all the specs. Check something else too. Level 1 and level 100, and check transmogging. Talents. Well, that's at level 15. I don't think I'm going to try that anymore. I think we're going to do Death Knights as well, because I don't think Death Knights are going to be possible in Legion. So Warrior, the default spec should be arms. And yeah, still arms, and Slam is not on the bar, but I've already... See, Slam should be down here, to be honest. But it's not, and I've already reported that earlier. We'll just run down the list. That's what we're going to do. I don't think it's going to be especially exciting, but it's just more of just making sure that the changes that they've made in alphas, and it hasn't changed already again, so that when we get into beta and then live, that just making sure that the changes that they've made in alphas delete hasn't changed already. And we'll go whatever, Paladin. Beta and then live, but I don't know why I'm saying it's Stone Max, but sure. Yeah, so we're just making sure that it's not going to change. We're also going to see if there's a statistic in there to track spec changes, because if there is, then we can allow like maybe one change or something. Alright, let's see if they added the statistic. Under character, yeah, see talent tree respects, but that's not the same as spec changes. I don't think they added it. Let's see if they added the statistic. Yeah. Okay, so default should be ret. It is ret. Okay, good. And the blessings are gone. Okay, that's good. Right. Crappy thing about checking out the level 1 classes, you gotta wait for them to log out. I just want to go. Crappy thing about checking out the level 1 classes, you gotta wait for them to log out. I just want to go. Alright, and we're gonna go Hunter. And the default Hunter spec should be Beast Mastery.
After years of imprisonment,
I should probably mute myself on the stream too. Alright, is it still Beast Mastery? Yes, and yeah, okay, that looks all good. Looks about the same. Actually, hold on a second here. Well, that's right, you can't even access the N pane. Okay, never mind. I'm looking over at Twitter too. At the tweets. I don't know, I think there's something going on with Twitch where it didn't tweet out right away that I was streaming, and usually it does. But when I was trying to change the title of my stream on Twitch, it was having a hard time saving. And so one of the reasons why I use Stone Max is that I know that I can pretty much use that name. I was naming it after each class, but then when you get a rogue, apparently it says that there's a word that's not allowed, which is silly. Oh, that is a change. Okay, it was subtlety. It is now assassination. Okay, I'm gonna say assassination. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll subtlety. I'll update this afterwards. I'm not gonna edit the threat. Let me open up OneNote. I love OneNote. So handy. Okay. Legion. Build changes. Why is that happening? Okay. Rogue level 1 is assassination. Okay, it'll be interesting to see if that's the same at level 100. Will you get up there? Get over there. Okay. And what are we doing? Rogue Priest. And for Priest it should be Discipline. Let's see if it actually is. After years of the nothings. What am I doing here? Still disco. Hey. Oh wait, it was mages. Mages and warlocks don't have spells at level 1. So it's really weird with them. I would add some music in here, but I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, and I don't want YouTube getting mad at me and taking my video down for playing copyrighted music and all that. I've heard even when you play non-copyrighted music, sometimes they get false hits. So, I need a chamois. Work. Stomax, another one. Okay. It's taking a long time. Wow. You say problems rendering? I don't know if that's a bug or not, but I think it's just my side. I don't know. Not sure. Alright, let's see. Shamans should be elemental, and it still is elemental. That was a long time to get just for a simple level 1 character. It's like I'm in here for 5 seconds, and then I'm right back out. Alright, delete. And we're gonna have mages. Okay. From what I remember, mages, their level 1 default spec was fire, but they had no level 1 spells to use, so it's very hard to level them up right now. So, oh, it is frost, and they have got frostbolt. Okay. Mage, level 1, frost. Now have frost Bolt level 1. Okay. That is good. Delete. Warlock. This is the other class that did not have a level 1 spell. And the default spec for this is Affliction. There's no level 1 spell, so be interesting. I think from what I remember, it's probably going to be like Drain Life or something. Alright. No, still no level 1 spell. See, it's just Summon Demon and a passive. So with the passive here being your Drain Life is massively empowered, I think they're probably going to move Drain Life from level 12 to like level 1 or something. I don't think that they're ready. But it is still Affliction. I'm probably not going to level anything up to level 15 either. I'm just going to more or less assume that at level 15 you don't get a talent chosen for you. So it just wouldn't make sense for them just to pick one. I mean, it does make sense for them for you to pick a spec, and then you can change if you want. Okay, what am I doing here? Looks like it's Windwalker. Yes, it is. That's no change. But once we've done all the spec checks, then I'm going to take a character to transmog a white piece of gear to see if they've added that in or not. Druid. So this should be Feral. Before it was Resto. I was like, what? But I think it's because they hadn't fixed Feral yet, or they hadn't released it yet. Okay. Yep. It's Feral, so shapeshift, and then you have a level 1 ability. Great. Right, Feral. And there's no more, so they've taken out like the regular spells and stuff like that, so I don't think we're gonna be able to go back to no specs at all. It's done. I mean, were there really lots of characters that were having problems picking a spec, you know? Stone Decay. I'm gonna keep this one because we're gonna test out her unholy stuff.
A hero.
That's what you once were. Yes, yes. Alright, and we are back here again. Yes, so we are still unholy. And I've reported this already, that there's no Raised Dead is not on here, and Scourge Strike is not on here. Wraithwalk should probably be on here too. Oh, Death's Advance, they changed it to passive. Ooh. Alright, less buttons for me to use. That would be my phone. Death, oh, Death Coil's on there. Okay. So, yeah, I think this is still going to be broken. I might not even play it. Basically, you go over here, and you can unequip everything. Oh wait, shoot! I gotta go talk to. Yes, and I didn't pick a girl just so we can see her booty or anything. It's just random. But we take off all of her stuff if you're gonna play a Death Knight. Oh, she's got new underwear. They've got patterns on their underwear now. Oh my. Anyways, so, I was not expecting that. Alright, yes. Okay, so basically, when you are doing this part of the area, you have to kill one of these guys that are chained up. And currently, you have Icy Touch. Let's see, when do you even get Icy Touch anymore? Icy Touch is like a thing of the past. And you can't change, right? Because you don't have enough gold. So you're stuck in this spec, and you're not in the Iron Man challenge. You are not allowed to send yourself gold. Yeah. Yes, I know 50 quests. That's because I have 49 account-wide pet quests. And yeah, whatever. Okay.
Make it quick. Ashes to ashes.
See, that came down on there. Grave. And you're not even allowed to use that either, so...
I will listen for now.
So because you're not allowed to use it, you gotta pop the ghoul out, and it's a 60-second cooldown. Sheesh. And this is how you do it in the game right now. You've got to basically, well, you don't have a ghoul, but you can use Icy Touch, and Blood Boil, and Death Coil as well. But now you don't have anything. You can't do anything. You've got to send your ghoul out there, and that's pretty much it. So if you take a look at the ghoul, it takes like a couple shots. If you're lucky, dead. This is what you're supposed to do in your game right now, and you pat them back and forth. Problem is, you don't have anything to hit them with, so you can just keep... jump down, make them run back. Go attack him. Or attack her. Oh, and she evades. Okay. So the reason why the character is evading is, well, one of two reasons. Get off me. One is that you've either pathed too far, or if there's not enough attacking going on, the mob will evade back and go back to their original spot. So because we only had the ghoul attacking once, and then we were running back and forth, eventually a timer ran out to be like, hey, you were not getting killed enough, or all this stuff. So it evades. And right now it means basically there is no way for you to get out of the Death Knight zone. You have no method of attacking. You can't even build up your runic power, because now runic power is only built up when you actually use an action. So Scourge Strike, you have no way to kill that thing, and if you can't kill that thing, you can't even leave this area. So Death Knights could be dead. If we did Frost level 57, we're not even like that. So Frost Strike, that still needs a melee weapon. You don't have that. Area of attack. I wonder. But anyways, you can't switch to it because you have 20 silver. Even if you got rid of all this, you still do not have enough. So, blood. No, that needs. This needs. This needs. I think that's going to need a melee weapon. Well, let's see. Does it say it needs? Yeah, melee attack. Area attack. So I don't know if that would apply or not. You might be able to do something with frost if you don't need something with it. That's passive. I don't know if you need to have a weapon. So, DKs could pretty much be dead in Legion, which is not necessarily a bad thing because they were not really part of the original challenge anyways. So, right, we are going to start with creating our... Oops. We are going to create our level 100 starter character. And see... Warrior Stone Max, and see what the default specs are there now. And we'll see if any of them have changed. So warriors should still be arms. Last time I checked, it was defaulted to arms, but it was pre-selected though to be fury. So, and I think it was only because they probably wanted you to test fury out. Yeah, my talents have been reset, thanks. Alright, so, nope, that's not what I want to do. And, right, so you see the star, it means that's the default. So you can change here without paying gold. But if you want to change to the other one, you have to pay gold. So it's still picking fury, but default is arms, so that's no change from level 1. So, okay, yep. We're gonna keep that character. Okay. And now we're gonna do Pally. Stone Pal. And we'll see what happens. It should be rat still. Oh, Lua arrow. Whoa. What did I push? Hold on. What did I push? I did push N, didn't I? I did, but it's not coming up with the error. Let me try and recreate that. So yeah, I do like to, I am trying to report bugs if I find them, so, let's try that. No, that's not what we wanted. We wanted this. And we'll do Paladin. Stone Pal. Let's see if it happens again. We shall see, we shall see. Okay. I think we just hit N, right? Yeah, it comes up with the error. Alright. Final copy. Let's see if anybody's ported this. What is it? Talent UI.lua. Let's see if anybody was reported something like that. Really? Alright. Alright, so Paladin level 100 template starter error. Create level 100 Paladin starter. Hit N to pull up talent pane. Get Lua error. And we'll just paste it. And it's that simple. So if you're in alpha and you're not reporting these things, I don't know why you're in here. Okay, so it is still retribution. And we will just carry on. Camel hoarder. Oops, delete. Okay. Let's do hunter. Stone hunt. Right. I'm gonna change my view on Twitch to my dashboard. It's better. See, that one came up okay with no errors. So, oh, okay, yeah, but it's still Beast Mastery, even though they put you in survival, because they probably want you to test that out more, that's all. So, that's fine. That's no change. Alpha Rogue. I can't do... I see something funny. Stone Rogue? No, because it's Stoner. Right? Yep. So I'm gonna do Stone Thief. I didn't know that would be such a bad word. Meh. I really think it's a bad word. Alright. Ooh. Okay, outlaw, but subtlety is still the default at level 100. Interesting. Rogue level 100, still subtlety. So I wonder if, you know, yeah, they want you to go into outlaw because they want you to test all the stuff out, but why is the star still at subtlety? One would assume that would be assassination. Man, having a hard time with this now. Priest. Priest. Okay, and it should be disco again. Right. Alright. N. They've defaulted you into, but the default spec is still discipline. That has not changed. Okay, they just want you to test out insanity and all that. Okay. And we want the shaman. Shaman. Stone shimmy. Hello, Stocky 503. If I don't respond, it's because I'm more focused on the stream, not on the chat. Just want to push through this because once I'm done with this, I might stream some Iron Man. Whoa, why is that happening? Okay, elemental, still elemental. Okay. Alright. And mage, it'll be interesting. Did we see? Yeah, we saw. Okay, so previously the level 100 default spec was Frost. It was just that the fire one had changed. So I would assume that it has not changed since then. So they've picked fire for you, but the default is still Frost, so that's good. No, I did not make the challenge. The challenge was created by a bunch of people on the Iron Man forums that we currently use right now, and that was a long time ago. That was like Cataclysm age-ish, around in there, and they have long since left, and I am the current curator of it, so I basically take care of things if I can. It's a warlock, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. It is still affliction. But you'll notice that drain life is not on the bar. They're probably working with it because it should be a level 1. I think they're going to make this a level 1 spell. Because right now there's nothing for level 1. Okay, we're almost done here. We're going to do monk. It should still be Windwalker. Okay. Windwalker is still the default. Yes. Okay, we will go the Druid. We'll do a Torn Druid this time. Stoned Druid. Whoa! Okay. Let's try this again. Whoa. Application has encountered a critical error. Sent a blizzard. Okay, I'll help us identify the problem. Please use. Please describe what you were doing. Creating level 100 starter character. Torn Druid. Entered world and immediate crash. And we're gonna reopen. Let's see. There's the biggest thing that's changing in for Iron Man and Legion is that we. Interesting. Let's try this from the scratch. Basically, in Iron Man right now, you're not allowed to pick a specialization, so you can't pick arms or fury, etc. But come Legion, specs are selected for you by default at level 1. So you have to have a spec, and there's no way to unspec. So the challenge will be easier to do between level 1 to 100. However, when you get into Legion areas, because the mobs scale with your level, it becomes a lot harder to reach maximum, because usually what you do as an Iron Man right now is that when, like, let's say if you're at level 95, you should be going out there and killing like level 90s. You should never really be killing things that are at your level, because you're probably going to die. But in Legion, I think it's going to be a lot harder to reach max. We'll get more characters up to level 100, but I don't think we're going to get as many. And we've already seen that error before. Let's see. Druid Stone. Man. Huh. Okay. So that worked. Okay, let's see. It should still be feral. And it is feral. Default. Okay. So we have got just, I think, one more, right? No, we don't need any more. Okay, so let's create a... We know we've already got this, so let's go... Let's do Hunter. Yeah, there's been a lot of people that, right when they heard that specializations were allowed, they were saying, oh, well, that means that the Iron Man challenge is pretty much dead and it's going to be super easy. Even picking a spec, because we've actually done some tests on this, if you still are allowed only white gear and stuff, and you're not allowed to use green or higher gear, okay, we're just going to take her to Stormwind and look at transmogging and stuff. So basically, so basically they were saying that the Lynch was dead because it's going to be really, really easy to level up. But it's not. Yeah, so like I was saying, we were looking at doing a new challenge called the Iron Man Light, where it would be easier to level up just to get people's feet wet. And basically, we did different types of them. One was you were allowed green gear but no spec, and the other one was I think I'm probably gonna die. And the other one was you were allowed a spec but no green or higher gear. It was only white gear still. And we found that characters that were allowed the green gear did better than the characters that were allowed to pick a spec but not have the good gear. So basically, it's going to be how like we were testing it, and it's going to be easier for sure. But once you hit max, or once you get up into the new zones, it's going to be a lot harder. It might be easier to get a warrior up now because warriors are. I mean, we've got one guy at level 92, I think. He's already got a level 100 priest. Now he's trying a warrior because nobody's done that yet, and he's like we had a warrior up to like level 93, and he died. So this other guy now is at to level 92. I don't know. I'm noticing it up on my side too. So I noticed that the image is kind of coming and going. So I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Okay, so we're just running over to the transmog guy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna like maybe change the video. Oh, I see. Now it's based on levels. Based on a number, not... Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see how that really works out. Let's see if that changes the stream at all. Actually, it doesn't look too bad even at like level 3. I mean, I can tell where it's a little bit more blurry. But I think actually on my end it is a lot smoother. And actually looking at the stream it does look better, so it's probably my processors. So I've got two 560 GTX cards. Oh, what's going on? And I wanted to basically upgrade to a single GTX or GTI or whichever one, 980. So right now they're like $1,000, and my car needed a new oil pan, and that cost basically $1,000. It's like, damn, there goes my video card right there. So such is life. I'm just gonna have to work with this. Okay, what do we need? Transmog. Wait, character. This one, pants. Okay, yeah, we still can't do it. Item is not soul, but wait, what? Item is not soulbound. Oh, it can only be on soulbound stuff. Can you guys not? Why? Well, so far from what it looks like, we cannot still transmog onto white gear. I don't see what the problem would be to have this transmogged and not be soulbound. There must be a technical thing going on back there. Okay. What else do we need to test out? We know that still level cap is 110. Mob skilling. I haven't done Legion zones yet. I don't want to spoil myself. Default specs, we've gone through them all. And there is no... Actually, let me check with the level 100 character. Okay, and statistics. So I don't think anything's gonna pop up here. I don't think it would be anywhere else. Right. These ones are mine. I asked them to add uncommon, rare, and heirloom and legendaries. And they were nice enough to do it for me. I've asked for some other ones too, like where's the pet battle ones? No, he hasn't done it yet. Come on, man. I want pet battles 1, period. That's it. I'd love to see that. Let's just do a talent tree respec. Or, no, a spec change. If that's your Iron Man stream. Cool. Well, if you do your stream, hopefully I'll be around, and try to, if you tweet me that if you're gonna stream it, I will retweet and all that stuff, because I will absolutely help you promote anything that's Iron Man related. Okay, so we have that. Let's see if it's not going to change it. No, C still 0 because we're not doing a talent respec. I really was hoping for that, but anyways, okay. I think that is going to be it for today. I think I might do some Iron Man streaming later. Alright, and I will catch you folks later. That's it for this is the build number, what was it? 21267. This build came out very recently. I think within I think like yesterday or today. So hopefully we'll see more builds. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.